Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I am just going to be doing a quick little get ready with me. I don't think I've ever done these before. So it's gonna be super chill, nothing too crazy. I wanted to maybe do like a subtle eye. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So let's get straight into this makeup talk. I have my mirror right here in front of me. I'm like looking at you guys and then looking here. Just a little BT dub. Yeah, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Amber. I post beauty, fashion, and lifestyle videos. If you are coming back to watch my videos, thank you so much for following me along my YouTube journey. I'm going to go in with my primer, and the primer that I'm going to be using today is the Revolution Pro primer. It's the Hydra Matte Primer. How many times can I say primer? I ran out, so I just said F it. I'm just going to uncap it and just call it a day and go all in. What has everyone been up to these days? I know it's still really, you can't do a lot if you're not vaccinated. Still do little trips in there, here and there, but be like, you know, super careful about it, I guess. So I bought this foundation from MAC. I actually have been sleeping on it. Apparently, Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. This is going to be actually my first time using it. It's supposed to, you know, hydrate your skin. It's been out for like 3 years. What the hell? I've been sleeping on this. So I'm just gonna do it like that. Nothing too fancy. I can't remember the last time that I have used MAC foundation. It's been like, geez, I would say maybe 4 years probably. It's been a while. I actually honestly forgot about MAC. But I forgot about MAC and I completely like lost sight of, you know, like how good their products are. I kind of stopped using their products because I felt like it was just drying my skin out, and it was just a no-go for me at the time. But now that I have been getting my skin back up to par, not yet, I still have a ways to go with like my skin, but I felt like their products from MAC clogged my pores. And where I was going to is that I feel that it completely, just like I said, clogged my pores. And it just did no mercy for my poor skin. It was like screaming for help, literally. These are honestly so handy, these little hair clips. I use these whenever I'm getting ready and I'm like doing my makeup. Going back to skin talk, as I was saying, has anyone else's skin been like breaking out all in like your jawline and your chin area? All right here lately. It's just been a tragedy and a whole ass mess because of these stupid masks. I'm like so over this COVID, you guys. I cannot wait until we go back to normal life. It's been one crazy time this past year, I guess. It feels like it's been going on for a while. Ready to like live normal without these masks. Like the other day I was getting a Starbucks, and it's actually happened a couple times. I'm sure this has happened to you guys, but I got out of the car and I was like already halfway there into Starbucks, and I was like, oh shoot, my mask. I'm vaccinated, I'm fully vaccinated, so I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. And I was like, oh my god, I need my mask. But yeah. So side note, does anyone else's forearm hurt. It's like a whole ass arm workout when you're blending everything out with like your I was gonna call it booty blender. Your booty blender with your beauty blender. I feel like I'm gonna get carpal tunnel by the end of my beauty blender like blending sesh. If you think about it, it's a complete process. I have to really see if I'm like getting everything, because one time I was editing one of my videos and I forgot to wipe off a part of my baking right here and right there. And I was like, oh my God, how embarrassing. Like on camera, to be honest, I can't really like tell sometimes if I still have makeup on or like a residue of like say a powder or anything. So that's why whenever like I'm filming, I have my little mirror and it always comes in clutch, but sometimes, you know, your girl just ends up always missing spots. See, like that for example, what the hell? How did I miss that spot? I always like to make sure and go back with, like I said, in my beauty blender to make sure I get everything completely blended, or else it's just gonna look like so bad. And I just, at that point, I sometimes just want to take off my makeup and do it again. I've definitely done that plenty of times. And when it comes to my makeup, best believe I am a perfectionist. It takes me 2 hours to get ready. When I fully do my makeup, like when I'm saying full glam, I'm saying like my lashes, my smoky eye, or like my eyeshadow. I like take my time, and you know, it just is what it is. So I am loving the finish of the foundation. I'm literally trying to see if I missed anything. Per usual, I'll probably find out when I'm like editing. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot a spot. I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty concealer. So before all these TikTok tricks, I used to do my concealer all like a triangle, like all the way down here, my whole face, like of this part of my eye. Then when that whole TikTok trend came on about your concealer trick, that little concealer hack, where it's like right here, and then I just do like little dots like that. I'm like, wow, that's effing genius. So I've been learning that if you let it sit for like a minute or so, your concealer, it actually has better coverage. I'm going to do my brows. I'm gonna blend in these parts right here because these don't really need to have full coverage. I just do the centers of my face for like brightening it up a bit in those areas. But I didn't do too much on my forehead today. I'm just on my forehead and like my chin area and around my mouth. I'm just like going over any breakouts that I have at like the areas. I'm just gonna do this right here before it dries out and leaves a harsh line. Let me know down below in the comments if you know of like any tricks to prevent harsh lines right here when you're doing your concealer. It's been happening to me lately, and I think it's because of the weather changing. My skin has been like extremely dry. I went to go get a facial and the esthetician told me that I basically had keratin buildup right here in my chin area, or my jaw area. And she was saying that it's just because it's like a buildup over time type of thing. So she told me that for keratin buildup, first of all, I had no idea what the hell she was meaning, like keratin buildup. Like I am a skin junkie, but when it comes like down to like the nitty gritty, I like to like research, but I never came across this piece of information of like your skin. And so she was telling me, and I was like, oh wow, interesting. So what she said is to get a chemical peel or a hydrofacial, one of those two. And I guess that helps with like your skin's moisture, and the chemical peel will help bring in a new layer of skin. But the only thing is that I feel like with the chemical peel, you have to do it when you're literally not going anywhere, because what happens with the chemical peel is that you seriously shed like a snake. Like your skin completely is like shedding, because it's obviously, you know, getting your skin ready for its new layer of skin. So I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm down for that, but we'll see. If I do end up getting any one of those facials, of course, I'm going to film it. I've never ever gotten a hydrofacial, a chemical peel, or any of those like crazy facials, because I felt like my skin didn't really need it at the time. But now that, you know, it's like gonna be spring and summertime, that's usually when my skin acts up. So now I'm going to set my under eyes. I'm going to use the OG one and only Airspun. This, my friends, are seriously like the best, from my opinion and my experience. It's been one of the best picks I've ever picked for my under eyes. I have heard about the Laura Mercier translucent powder. If you know any other good setting powders, of translucent setting powders, comment it down below, because I'm in need of trying out some new setting powders. I love trying out other makeup, to be quite honest with you, but I think I just got a little too comfortable to where I was like, I got to that comfortability stage of like, you know what, I don't really need to. So when it comes to my setting powder, I just, I used to let it like sit a little under my under eyes, but being that it, I don't know why, it left one time a harsh line, like right here. So I've just been like dabbing it out with my brush. This brush is from Morphe. I can't remember the name of it. I'll try to find it and I'll link it down below, but it is honestly my favorite brush. I've been using it for years now. So now I'm going to go in with my bronzer. I'm gonna go in with the Studio Fix Fatter Plus foundation. It's a bronzer, but it's in the shade NC45. It's from MAC. It was actually my first time trying it today in this video, and I got it the other day, and the girl was telling me that it's a really good bronzer because it like blends really well, and I believe her because this is, oh, I like it. This camera is the worst at coming, like when it comes to being able to see like my makeup and stuff, but in person it looks really good. I promise you, my bronzer looks really good. So usually I try to like bronze my face. I like to like just use the same brush for like my nose, and then I do it like right here to carve out my cheekbones, and then I do it underneath my lips a bit, and like my chin area, my whole chin, and then just drag it down to my neck to blend it all out, so that there's not like that like harsh line. And then on my cheekbones, I try to blend it up so that there also isn't like a harsh line either. And then when I'm baking, it all works out because it eliminates the harsh lines. Love this, 10 out of 10. It gives a beautiful bronzy, fresh face look. And I'm here for it. So I'm debating if I want to do blush or not. To do blush or do not? No, I'm not. It's gonna be full bronze look today. Then also, because that's a liquid and I'm using all powders, it's a no for me. I'm going to bake a bit. I'm gonna go in with the same, just use like what's left on my cap of my, and I'm also just like, lately I've just been using like minimal makeup looks. For this video I wanted to do lashes and go all out. So now for my brows, this is the LA Girl, what is it, the Brow Bestie. I have been obsessed with this. I've been using this for so long now and I am not mad at it. So I've never done, have I? I've never done a brow tutorial. But when it comes to my brows, I don't like to do it super boxy. So I try to do it as natural as possible. So I will do very lightly, go and fill in the front. And the only time when I like do a semi-dramatic brow is do it where it's the main focus is sometimes maybe my brows and my eyes, or if it's like a simple eye and like a bold lip look, I'll make my focus on my face be my lips and my brows. It just all depends. For me personally, I think it's a personal preference onto how you want your brows to look, but I don't want them to look scary and like boxy, and I think this is pretty good. So yeah, I remember when I was first learning how to do my own makeup, especially my brows, I did not want to be touched. Isn't that crazy? Like I didn't want, whenever I used to like go for like my homecomings or like get my makeup done for prom, I would tell them like, oh, do you mind not filling in my brows too much? Because that was the thing back in the day, like that boxy brow look. And now I look back and I'm like, oh my God, that looked terrible on me personally. Some girls can seriously pull that off. Like I personally, I can't. I think because I already have like dark hair features on my face, like my brows and stuff, it overpowers my face shape and then my face overall. So I've tried to just make it be as natural as possible when it comes to my brows. So yeah. Just gonna do, I try to like first outline my brows, and then once I feel they're at like a good enough shape for myself, to my standards, I just lightly fill them in. And like I said, being that I don't have sisters as brows, unfortunately not. Shout out to those girls who have identical brows. I wish I did, but not me. Okay. And also when it comes to my brows, I know that that feathered look has been the trend, but not for me. It is not for me. I tried it once and I was like, I look like a complete idiot. Literally, like, I will try again, but maybe it's just one of those days where I was just like, I'm not filming it. I think they look pretty subtle and to my standards. Oops. I think they look pretty good. Again, when I'm filming, they look good to me, and then when I'm editing, I'm like, what the hell? So now we're going to go in with the blurring powder. The blurring powder that I always use, hands down, is the Revlon Photo Ready blurring powder. It's this one right here. This one has been a definite jammer for me. It's a drugstore, so I got it at Target. I'm sure you can get it anywhere, to be quite honest with you. I love it. It blurs everything out, brings everything together on your face. I try not to overdo it. Oh shoot, I forgot to bake my nose. See? For example, as I was saying earlier, when you forget a step, that's a step I forgot to do. But yeah, as I was saying, I really like this blurring powder. It really does help. So when I do this, I like to go back in with my bronzer just to warm my face up a bit. So I just like to do like minimal, and oops, I like to use the remaining of what was left on my brush, because there's always like remaining left, and I like to go back in and just warm my face up. But you gotta have that sharp, snatched, contoured jaw when you're doing your contour. Okay, I think that's good for today with the bronzer. I think for my eyes, usually I would do my eyes first, but today it's a different story. I went with my face first, and I did my face first. So I'm going to use these cute little brushes that I got in a giveaway package from Glam Magnetic Lashes. The cutest package ever. I wish I still had it. I've also been using magnetic lashes. I never really have used them ever. I've always used a strip lash. Today's palette, I'm going to be using the Morphe 35S Sweet Oasis palette from the I Love Sarai and Morphe collab. This is honestly my go-to palette lately. I feel like it has so many like amazing colors that you could just, you know, blend out super easy. And I also got the brushes with it. But yeah, this is today's palette menu. You know, brought to you by Morphe and I Love Sarai. So I'm just gonna do like a light eye today look. I don't want anything too heavy. I don't know, I've just been feeling, you know, like I said, like the minimal makeup look, even though to me this is minimal. I also have my days, you guys, like sometimes I will just do concealer with mascara, brows, and like a pop of like color for like a lip. And then some days I'll just do it this way with lashes and minimal eyeshadow, like neutral colors. Usually when I do it like this, I like to do a lot of like neutral browns. That's honestly my go-to look, to be honest with you. It's either a smoky or it's either a color. There is no in between. I'm still trying to figure out my in-betweens. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier powder. It's the translucent. That word is kind of tricky to say, I must say. It's the glow setting powder. Chef's kiss, I love it. If this were a food, I would eat this every day. Just kidding, I don't even know what the hell I was saying. It's probably not even possible ever. Yeah, so I don't like to do it all over my face because I did that and I was like, why is my face all glittery? Duh, it was the setting powder, the glow setting powder. And I was walking around like a golden glowing chicken nugget. Glazed chicken nugget. So I'll do it at like my high points of my face. So right here where my cheekbones are, my forehead on the sides, right here on my nose. I honestly have been using this as like a highlight. It looks like I'm putting a lot on, but really I'm not. It's not really a lot. You're like, damn girl, chill, chill, chill. I want to do that. Oh, I'm obsessed with this. It gives you such a nice glowy finish. Like I said, this camera isn't doing much mercy for me, for my makeup. And now I'm going to set my face. I'm going to go in with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. This is like my 5th bottle. I'm obsessed with this stuff. It really just locks everything in. And when I say I'm obsessed, watch me. I'm obsessed. I was doing this one time and my boyfriend saw and he was like, damn girl, need some makeup with that setting spray? And I was like, excuse me, who are you? Who do you think you are? This is the life of a woman. Hello. Men don't know the struggle of what us women go through. Can I just say that? They have it so easy. Like, all they have to worry about is the simple things in life. Us women have it so hard these days in life. Okay, so while that dries, I'm going to go in with my Milani lip pencil and line my lips in the color 09. One thing that I learned through practice when I'm doing like my lip liner, I like to, I've said this so many times, but I like to go on my top Cupid's bow and just do a straight line across, and it gives like that little pout look. I think it's super cute. I love it, what it looks like. And then I stay on the line of the outside of my lips, of the borders. At least I try. And on the bottom, I don't want to talk at the same time because I'm going to F up my lips. I'm just going to explain before I do it. So I like to, on my borders on my bottom, stay on the line, and then on the bottom, I like to just overline it a little bit. And yeah. And when it comes to like my lip liners, I like to make it look as natural as possible. The only time when I don't is when I'm doing, like I said, a dramatic glam, full glam makeup look. And this has been my go-to lip liner. Another one that is my favorite, my bestie for life, is it's from the Sephora collection. I can't remember. I think it's Forever Caffeine or Everywhere Caffeine, one of those, and I love it because it's like a skin dark type of color and it looks natural, and I just love it. It gives your lips like a contoured look, and I just am here for that look. So with my lip liner, I like to like blend it out with my finger. It gives it the most natural, oh, I'm so obsessed with this lip liner. It gives it the most natural look ever. It looks like my lip color. Like my real lip color. I'm shook. Okay, I think that's enough. And then for the lipstick, I like to do a nudish pink. Always, always, always going to do a nudish pink color for my lippy. I'm going to go in with the Selena collab with MAC. It's in the color Vive. Vive. And I like to dab it like this. God, this is so pretty. I love this color. And it smells like marshmallows. It smells amazing. So amazing. Going to put on a quick top and I will see you guys in a bit. 3, 2, 1. So this is going to be it for today's look. I just did, like I said, a simple eye with I like to call it a plude, a pink nude. You see what I mean? I like to like put my words together and just abbreviate them. It's so much easier. But yeah, I love it. This top is from Zara. I think that's it. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel to join Am's World. And now it's off to edit this video and another video, and I need to go do some homework. So I will see you guys in my next video.